Michael, I am here with Joe Girardi. And Joe, we all knew pitching was a priority this offseason, but given the way you lost a couple guys from that lineup, how happy are you to have this addition of Mark Teixeira?
Really excited. You're talking about a player that's an on-base percentage guy. It's a guy that has a high slugging percentage. His at-bats are tough. He's going to grind out his at-bats. He's a good base runner. I mean, he adds a lot to the middle of our lineup. And the big thing is he's a switch hitter, so you don't have to worry about them bringing in a lefty to face a lefty or vice versa. You know, he gets to turn around, and he'll be a big part of our lineup.
You look at the guys you have available now, Joe. Last year you made a lot of changes in your lineup out of necessity. This year it's almost like you're going to be able to do it because you want to with the switch hitters. Yeah,
and the nice thing is to be able to run out the same guys every day. And through some injuries last year, we weren't able to do that, and we had to be somewhat creative. But, you know, with the addition of Mark, you know, you don't have to worry about turning him around and getting a healthy Matsui back and a healthy Posada back. It's really going to deepen our lineup.
All right, the big question, where does Teixeira fit? Where are you going to hit him?
That's an ongoing discussion. You know, I'll continue to talk with my coaches to make sure that I hear everyone's ideas, you know, before we put out a lineup. I mean, obviously, it's a great problem to have. You know, do I hit Alex third or do I hit Mark third? And the other one's going to hit fourth. So I'm not really too concerned about it, but I do want to hear from my coaches, all the coaches, when we get to spring training and talk about it, and we'll make a decision.
Do you like the fact that last year he hit cleanup for the Braves, but then went to the Angels and batted third ahead of Vladdy and was great in that role as well?
Yeah, when you're a great hitter like Mark Teixeira, it really doesn't matter where you're going to hit. You're going to have good at-bats all the time. And so for me, I don't really worry about him jumping around from third to fourth. And there might even come a point that you might flip-flop him at some point. But Mark is a quality player, and he's a quality person, and that's what I'm excited about.
To have him at first base, a Gold Glove at first base, how much does that change your defense and your confidence in it?
Well, it's going to be big. I mean, obviously, the more plus defenders you get out there, the easier it is on your pitching staff, and the less outs, you know, that you're going to give away. So, you know, for us, I think it's important when you have a great first baseman, and you know, Tino Martinez was a great first baseman, and I got to give Jason Giambi a lot of credit. He played very, very well last year, and he played his heart out. But you're getting a guy with more range this year, and Mark Teixeira will add a lot defensively.
Would you like to see him in your former number 25?
Yeah, well, I hope his percentages are as good as mine. When I was in that number, we won 3 out of 4 World Series, so 6 out of 8 doesn't sound bad, does it?
It doesn't, Joe. Joe, thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Thanks, Kim. Happy New Year.